Rangers.
G'day everybody, welcome to a Let's Play, well not a series, I'm restarting that. Emerald!
Rangers.
G'day everybody, welcome to a very special Let's Play of a game that I absolutely cannot stand. Why am I playing it? Well, it's because I am joined with someone else who absolutely can't stand this game, so if I'm going to suffer, I'm going to suffer with a friend. That special guest being...
Hey everyone, Powerhoodz here,
Yeah.
aka Ed. Also, that Sega opening, there was no blast in that processing.
No, there was not. Oh boy. Should I go?
And there's no processing at all on the backdrop, because in the original it was animated. Here, they don't animate it at all.
No, it's
Come on,
very
Game Boy
flat.
Advance, I know you're better than that.
Oh yeah, considering how they ported, was it several Mega Drive games earlier on in its life?
Yeah, but there's a few other aspects too from its original games. It's capable of so much more than this. I mean, okay, the natural audio of the Game Boy Advance is kind of sucky in comparison.
Mm-hmm. Should we play original mode or anniversary mode?
Well, if you need the spin dash, I won't argue with you on it. I'd probably play in original mode, though.
Yeah. I'll play original. Green Hell Zone. Oh, me. Oh boy, that music. What the? Okay, I've already forgotten how bad this game is, and, well... No, I have not zoomed in... What? I have not zoomed in the game. It's just naturally like that. And the controls are, already not Sonic. So, what was...
Yeah, you just rush past the cliff, showing that there's no collision detection to detect the stopping.
Mm-hmm. And he feels a lot more... Like, I'm just holding down going right, and he does not feel right. It does not feel right. It just feels very, slidey, a bit more slippery. There's no... These shoes have no grip to them. So, what was your first experience with this game?
I emulated it at one point, then I had a bootleg which I destroyed for a video I did. And now I have an authentic copy.
Why would you put yourself through that, man?
Because I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, my first experience was watching this on X-Play back in like 2007, 2008. It'd be more like 2008ish around that time. And every time I watch that show, they typically tend to rip on games for games that don't need to be ripped on. You know, just for ratings. So I looked at this and I was like, there's no way this is that bad. And I looked on PlayAsia, and they were just getting rid of these games for like really, really cheap at the time. Like between, I think it was like $30 Australian, which is like, I don't know, like because Game Boy games normally like $60 Australian. So this was cheap at the time, and I ordered this and I played it. I was just like, what the hell is this? This is not Sonic. This is a very disrespectful take on the Sonic game. It feels like a bad NES bootleg, but officially licensed.
Actually, even Samari controls better than this.
Ooh.
I mean, Samari's horribly designed, don't get me wrong, but it controls better than this.
Hmm.
Barely, but it does. And there's a hack of it that makes it Sonic the Hedgehog that is still better.
Yeah. It's a good thing I know Green Hill Zone like the back of my hand, otherwise I would not be able to get through this shit.
I know most of this game like the back of my hand. This is one of my favorite games. Well, the original.
The original! I don't think anyone's saying that this version is their... What the hell's up with the speed in this?
They bastardized the processing's blast.
Overblast. Yeah, because it's weird, because you play, like... the regular stages, and you get like this random slowdown, and you got this, and you got the random speed up. It's like totally inconsistent.
I'd like to know the people who were actually involved with this one, not the original. I know it wasn't completely the original Mega Drive team, but I really want to know everyone who was involved with this, so all of them could get a nice, well-deserved spanking.
Well, there is there is credits in the options, so we can completely look at that after.
Yeah, we should probably do that, because I know the Mega Drive credits are at the end, but I want to look at this game's credits. Not those upside-down shaded springs that you almost bashed into, and yet you still made react.
Forgot that they were upside
yeah,
down.
Yeah, the shading's upside down, because the shine is coming from above. Why would you make such a blatant error like that? Maybe. I mean, yeah, I could overlook that if the rest of the game was good, because it's just an aesthetic thing, but it's still an incorrect aesthetic.
Wait, did you see that? Back. Oh no, we've missed
Yeah, I saw...
There it is, the screen sharing there.
Part of the area was missing, I saw. It was just a blue little rectangle down there.
And if you think that's just because, oh, he's emulating the... No, it was this bad on original hardware.
It really was, I can vouch.
Okay, here's my favorite part of the game, because I can completely cheese this boss. Oh, or maybe not. I could used to cheese the boss.
No! My plan to make Sonic's controls all slippery failed me! Now he can keep hitting me endlessly! Well, if you can get on top of him, that is.
Yep.
I'm also gonna say this, the sound effects they use for this, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, if you're confused, I'm playing this through RetroArch, and this game actually has achievements added to it, retro achievements added to it. Which, trust me, you deserve an achievement if you even dare look at this game. So I need to mention this quickly before Cameron gets at me. I did review this game recently, or I made a movie scene based on this game in the latest Cameron's Playhouse movie, Cameron's Playhouse 5, where I play I don't know what. Well, I'm not going to spoil what I look like, but I literally the scene is I play, because the character in the movie series is like, oh man, this is embarrassing, but awesome at the same time. I play a death metal video game reviewer, complete with like makeup and whatnot, and this scene's like, I want to play this. What the heck? That didn't fully crush me.
Yes, it did. You were still on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna have to give credit to the game on this one.
Okay. But I play a death metal movie reviewer, and I get this cartridge for review only for this game to literally summon the devil. That's all I'll say about that scene. And prepare to get your eye wash out when watching it too. I'm not saying why, but oh no, I'm not saying why, but that's in Cameron's Playhouse 5. There we go, Cameron. There's the cheap plug for the movie for you. But yeah, this is where I start to have real troubles with the game, because one, it's Marble Hill Zone, which honestly, I do not like this zone being the second zone.
No, it's not Marble Hill. That's
Marble Hill. Sorry, Marble Zone.
It's just marble.
Yeah.
Also, as I was gonna say about the sound effects, the Game Boy Advance games had better renditions using the Game Boy Advance's audio of the sound effects.
Yeah.
Here it's just this weird pop sound, and I'm like, huh.
Kind of sounds a little bit NES-ish, maybe a slight bit better than NES, but it's still not, the full power that what the original game has. Look at that! I wasn't even pressing right there. He was just going by himself.
I am also gonna. You want to go to the left of that crusher? Trust me. Push left in the wall. Jump. There you go.
Oh, thank you. I knew of the other hole in the wall secret. Not that one.
Yeah, you want to go back the other way. You lost a life. You may as well regain it.
Might as well. Not that I plan on being this game anyway. I tend to completely rage when I reach. Oh shit! Oh no! Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, the music is not that well composed in this. Well, I mean, it's okay in...
It's just weak compared to the original material.
However, you listen to Spring Yard Zone, they completely fuck that track up. I've heard fans do better renditions of this, using the sound font from Sonic Advance and Sonic Advance 2, and it is so much more pleasing to the ears.
Although I will admit that the harmonica in the background of this song does sound a bit cute. Actually a bit of a guilty pleasure, this rendition of the song.
The harmonica is okay, so yeah.
Oh no. Man, I swear...
I will say this, I have beaten this game before.
What? Someone's beaten this game before?
Emerald. I've beaten this with the Chaos Emeralds before.
How
I'm that good
hell?
at Sonic 1.
How the hell
I'm that
did
good
you
at
do
Sonic
that?
1. I'm that good at Sonic 1. Stop making me repeat myself.
Yeah,
However, a recent Let's Play I did, which I will try to upload soon, that I had some trouble with because the controller kind of betrayed me. However, I'm now using a 6-button controller, which gives me better accuracy in what I want to do, so I may do a replay at some point with that. Well, actually, I'm going to play some hacks soon.
Ooh.
One of which has Blaze the Cat, which I want to do in memory of my cat Roxy, who recently had to be put down because she was suffering.
Poor thing.
Yeah, losing her really sucked.
Like I've got some pet cats that are approaching like the age of 10 now, and it's just starting to upset me knowing that my time with them is starting to become a little bit more shorter now.
Yeah. I thought I had a few more years with Roxy, but she really wasn't doing well.
Oh, what the? Upside down spring. Very slowly, drawing, pillow.
Yeah, there was no blast in that processing.
Should I bother getting... Oh! I was gonna say, should I bother getting the extra life? Okay.
Here, I would rush through it just to get to the top and show that there can be a speed aspect here. Because a lot of people who just want to run fast diss Marble Zone. However, I don't think that's fair. Originally, this zone was to come later in the game, and Labyrinth Zone was going to be next, but... Actually, it was going to be Labyrinth Zone or Starlight Zone. I think it was Labyrinth, but Labyrinth Zone was a bit more difficult, so they put this zone
I was about to say,
next.
that's a lot more brutal to have Labyrinth Zone as the second one. That's the most brutal brutal zone in the entire game.
I don't agree with that. I think Scrap Brain's more brutal.
Okay.
Because I could play Labyrinth Zone just fine.
Yeah, but Scrap Brain Zone, you expect that one to be a bit more brutal towards, because it's one of the final levels. So let's see. So ignoring, that and just talk about the middle levels. So for a second, well, yeah, Labyrinth Zone would have been a lot more brutal. Personally, I would have just kicked into Scrapyard Zone, then Marble Zone.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. Everyone seems to think all you should be doing in Sonic is running fast, and oh, that's a glitch, but...
What the...
No, it's a platformer where you have to think quick and act quick as well, so Sometimes it's not just about running fast. However, if you want to get through a level faster, although Marble Zone is not usually the best example for this, there's shortcuts you can take if you know what you're doing, so speed is more of a reward.
Mm-hmm.
Like running fast speed, that's more of a reward. You have to earn it. And I like that.
Yeah, well, this more highlights the puzzle element of the stages, because there is a lot of, like, maze elements to, even the fast stages, like Scrapyard Zone, there's, like, different paths.
And honestly, I think that helps this coming next, because it highlights
Why did I do
these
that?
exist.
That was stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say, because this highlights these things being in the game, and you need to be ready for those. So, that actually is a valid reason why this should be next. This is not just a runner, it's a platformer.
But I will say that the zoomed-in screen definitely does not help. Oh, I'm going backwards, what the hell?
Yeah, I thought you were just collecting some rings, but I was like, wait, you're gonna go for the one-up? Okay.
I thought that was strange. I'm not used to... I'm not used to picking up from that checkpoint, if you can't tell. I'm usually a lot better at this game. Although some would disagree, but... You know who you are. I say that jokingly, of course.
You know, I actually, when I did my original review of this, I had one commenter who was like, fuck you, this game is awesome. And I'm like, oh my god, it's either a troll or it's a really big idiot.
Or both!
Yeah, well, they just kept going, fuck you, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with that. Like, if you're talking about, like, Sonic R, giving that a bad review, I can totally see someone saying it with Sonic R, because as much as people don't like that game, I would not say that that's a, fuck it, I'm just gonna run across.
I kind of like Sonic R, but I understand why people dislike it.
Although I will say that the reason why people dislike the game is because they're just playing it wrong, and that's...
Well, it's not just that. There are some design choices I can understand people's issues with.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't think Sonic R is really all that good of a game, but I don't hate it.
Although, I will say, if you... Oh, really? I died right at the end of that stage. I wonder why I'm not used to picking up from that checkpoint. But if you are to play Sonic R, play the GameCube or PS2 version, which is just a port of the PC version, which has better draw distance and weather effects, which really greatly help the fun of the game.
Well, I do own Sonic Gems collection on the GameCube, so that helps. I also own it on the PC, which is how I originally owned it. However, I do own the Saturn version, which when I probably do my Let's Play will be the version I play. And honestly, I've never actually played the Saturn version before, so that'll be interesting.
That would be interesting. I don't know if you want me to give you advice of what to expect, or just leave it a complete surprise.
I've read a few things. I think I'm ready.
I mean, I've played it. I find the game beatable, but probably not 100%able because of its problems. Where the PC Saturn, well, the PC GameCube PS2 version, that one you can 100% without any difficulty.
Yeah, I wish the character roster was a bit better and maybe a little bigger too. I mean, all the unlockables are just robot duplicates of others, which I'll give. Yeah, Metal Sonic I'll give credit to, but we have this new Metal Knuckles, which is kind of cool, and the Tails doll, which is hilarious.
I don't know what they were thinking with Tails doll. Maybe they had another character in mind and just was a template. I mean,
it would have been kind of cool if they had Mighty and Ray as unlockables.
That would have been good. I was actually more thinking Fang the Sniper. But if I recall, I don't think he's that fast of a character, so he'd probably have to have a little vehicle like Amy Rose.
However, I guess since Eggman's trying to get the emeralds, him creating more fighters or racers makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. He got stuck on the wall there. okay. I'm not afraid to take a bump or two in this game. That's sort of...
Go through the wall there. Go through the wall. Wall.
Wrong.
Jump.
Whoop.
Don't...
Oops.
Why'd you go the other direction? There's an extra life there if you go... No. At the top. At the top.
At the top? Okay. There we go.
Wait, slow down. Keep going, but slow down.
Yep.
Otherwise, you might die. You have no rings.
There we go.
See? Hurry up and get out. That is a shortcut. Oh, you took too long.
Yep.
Okay, wait for that to happen again.
Just wanted to see how high it went up so I can safely jump.
Yeah, we'll try to get some rings. Otherwise,
I think there's rings the other direction. Yep, there we go. Get these just to be safe. May not be much, but...
Yeah. By the way, to the people who worked on this game, one of you, in the words of Melanie from the recent SMG4 episode, God is dead, and we have killed him.
Okay.
That's essentially how I feel about this game.
Take it a bit slow here.
By the way, if anyone hasn't seen the recent SMG4 episode at the time of this, which is called What If, quickly, get the rings.
There we go. Now I gotta remember which way to go. Right. Or left, sorry. This zoom in really does not help whatsoever.
It's a good thing I'm good at the game, because that helps me beat it. Granted, with the controls, it sucks.
Okay, back. Whoa! Damn it, Sonic!
By the way, this old school fortress that looks ancient.
What the? That did not look right.
It was. Do you know what my logic is? I don't think Eggman built this. It was built by an evil squirrel overlord who ruled over the rest of the animals on the island. But now Eggman has come and thwarted him and taken away his throne.
So what you're trying to say is this game was built by Sonic 06.
Wait, Sonic 06 built... Sonic 06 had an evil alien... Not an alien, evil squirrel overlord?
Oh, yeah. Didn't you know?
No, I just thought it had Iblis, the devil.
What? No, oh, seriously, the lag on that thing is
yeah,
terrible.
the lift should have dropped there.
Yeah. It's so strange being this long on Marble Zone. I have to deal with all this bullshit again, and I'm running low on the rings. And I know I'm gonna lose them all once I get to the fireballs section, because once you touch the ring of the fireballs ring, that's when you instantly get zapped because of the fucking zoom, and you can't see what's happening. Guess I can just rely on the yeah. And also, the weird thing is when you let go of, yeah, like there, for example, if you let go of, like, the direction you're going, Sonic does not stop. And it's not like, as in, like, you know, slow down, stop, like, as in, he's still acting like you're still holding down the directional button.
Yep. Apparently, the designers of this game forgot to understand the fact that sometimes you have to let go of a D-pad for the purpose of stopping.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can understand, like, the little slow down after letting go, but this is just ridiculous.
Utterly ridiculous, in the words of Chloe Bourgeois. Miraculous.
Finally made it. No, don't. That. Wow, that. He did not want to jump at all there. checkpoint. Gonna need that. Okay, now that was a... I'm gonna do that again. That was, Great. Now I got no rings. Oh, poopy.
You heavily mistreated that hedgehog ass.
It's a good thing that this is not a very difficult boss whatsoever, even in the original game. Just gotta worry about the extra lava pit after defeating them. Ugh. Look at that! Spent 7 minutes on this zone. That's a sin in Sonic universe. There we go.
Actually, I should recheck the checkpoints to see if any time passed, because if it like follows Sonic 1 rule, like American Sonic 1 rules or Japanese Sonic 1 rules. I will say this: the scrolling clouds in the background follows Japanese Sonic 1 rules, but nothing else adheres to Japanese Sonic 1 rules. It seems. Well, maybe the score counter. Oh, and here's the worst composed song in the game compared to the original.
Sounds like it was made with like, what were those devices? I used to listen to them back in the 2000s, like those MIDI devices, like the cheap MIDI versions of songs. In fact, I think those sounded better actually.
Actually, it's right here where the problem is. It's composed badly.
Wow, why did it take so long for him to actually stick to that wall? Okay.
You know, there's a way you don't have to take those elevators.
There's plenty of ways to beat this level, but I'll just go with what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I noticed that Joe of GameSack decided to criticize this game recently with those, but for the most part, you can actually skip them. I think only in Act 3 are there some elevators you have to take, but most of the others can be skipped. As I said, speed as a reward.
Are those spinning twice as fast as what they normally would, or is that the correct speed? Because that seems a little bit more. That seems a little bit faster than how I remembered them.
You do realize you're on a time limit. Don't stay stopped too long.
Okay. Yep, that's the dead end wall. Leave it. What was it? No, was there a... No, there wasn't a switch. That was a different zone.
No. That's just there so you can get some extra rings. But yeah, Sonic has to hurry through and stop Eggman from stopping the animals from enjoying animal porn.
Pardon?
Yeah, that's why he puts them in robot suits, so they can't fuck.
So it's sort of like a... He's putting them all in chastity belts.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's why they're all after Sonic. They're all just horny.
It's official. Dr. Robotnik is a conservative Christian.
Yeah, and right now that's pretty toxic in America. Not to everyone, but a lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah, because I do have some Christian friends, and I do have Republican friends, and thankfully these friends of mine actually do have good heads on their shoulders.
Yeah, not all of them. Yeah, just like every group, you always get a few bad eggs, but there's mainly a lot of good ones.
Yeah, well, thanks to Trump, we've been seeing more of the bad eggs, and we've had a complete loss of common sense. I mean, I've said this in my Let's Plays. I'm not against Republicans. We've had good Republicans as presidents and politicians before. We still do. But Trump is a con man. He is a selfish, evil man who cares only about himself.
Okay, and that's probably about as...
I mean, when we had George Bush, I don't think he was a good president, but he is a good man. And even he hates Trump. I live in California. We used to have Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, as a governor. He's a Republican, and he's a good man, and even he hates Trump. So there you go. Those are some of the better Republicans I can name.
That's probably the most political this channel's ever gotten.
I don't like to think Trump is a politician. I just like to think of him as a con man who became president for status, nothing more. In fact, that's pretty much the truth.
And the most insane thing about it is, like, this actually did happen. It's not a movie, it did happen.
Yep, it actually happened, and unfortunately I live in the country where it happened, and some of the stuff is still happening. I don't really feel safe being American anymore. I feel more safe being in the other half of my heritage right now, Canada. Yeah, then again, if anyone sees on my Twitter, I list myself as a Trump protester, which I'll probably keep doing until he's either in prison or his life comes to an end. And I'm not talking about, like, someone kills him or anything. It's just his time to expire.
Bumped his head. I like how the blocks just appear out of nowhere. Graphical glitches and whatnot.
Yeah, so you only see the background. Yeah, and you explicitly pointed that out during Green Hill Zone Act 3.
Yep. Should be the end of it. Now let's suffer through another seizure. That is the bonus stages in this game.
Actually, they're called special zones, or special stages.
Yes.
I call them special zones because I just like that name more. And officially, that is one of their names, so I can do that. If I were playing this, I would actually go for the emeralds. You wouldn't be the first person to say that in one of my Sonic Let's Plays. Probably because when it comes to Sonic, I'm more of a completionist for most of them. Probably the biggest game I would not be a completionist for is Sonic Advance 2, because I hate the layout of that game.
You're definitely not the first person to say that on this channel. Well, on this channel perhaps, but not in my Let's Plays. Trying to remember going up or down. Yeah, everyone at Dimps who thought that way to design a game was a good idea. No, shit. Oh! Yeah, once again, I repeat what Melanie said. God is dead, and we have killed him. Please, someone kill me to stop me from playing this game ever again after this. Well, not literally kill me, just... No, just... Oh, don't worry, I'll mail you a suicide kit. Free, good, I don't have to pay postage for that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever resorted to using the up look and down look so much compared to any other Sonic game.
Though, for the most part, I don't want to treat suicide as a joke, but since you were making the kill me joke, I figured that was the best way I could make a joke out of it without being too disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I felt suicidal before. I know others who felt suicidal.
I've been like
that. And I've
before,
also known some people who use suicide as a way to be manipulative.
Ugh, those are the worst. But no, I've been suicidal before, and it's not a good feeling.
Yeah, I'm not going to name names right now, though it's tempting with one of them.
Don't.
As I said, I won't. It's just tempting with one.
It's okay, there's rings over here. I don't mind taking a few hits. Damn it, crabs. Yeah, this music is giving me a headache.
Really, just the music.
Oh, shit, forgot there were two there. Oh! Thank you, ring. My ring came back. It's okay, there's rings down here.
Yeah, I think this might be one of the few elevators you have no choice but to take. Actually, oh, never mind. It seems there is a way past that one.
Oh, crap. Oh! The Sonic control lag there was strong. So are the graphical issues. Graphical. Oh, that's a new word.
Jason Graphical, because he voiced Sonic. And if you want to hear the best performance of certain voice actors, I recommend Sonic Heroes for the best performance of the original cast, although it's... And Sonic and the Black Knight for one of the best performances of the second cast. Yeah, which is the one that has Jason Griffith, as I mentioned. Currently we have Roger Craig Smith, and... You know, I think his best performance might be in Forces. Although I think the best performance I'd overall give is the Sonic Boom cartoon, which, by the way, is hilarious. People need to watch it.
Oh boy, this is probably the zone I'm gonna rage at the most.
I think this zone is drastically underrated. And yeah, we don't have the ripple effects here like we do in Japanese Sonic 1, so this doesn't...
It is nice to see the red grounders, though.
You know, Sonic Jam had a remake of Sonic 1 and the other games, because it doesn't use emulation, it ports... It actually has the code rewritten.
Which is how they were able to make, like, the easy mode and whatnot for that game.
Yeah, so those are good. Then we got the Christian Whitehead version of Sonic 1, which is the version I recommend the most.
That's the HD one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And thanks to the DS, we got Sonic Classic Collection, which does use emulation, but hey, it runs better. Some of the games do have some graphical issues I've seen, but...
That's to be expected with emulation. Where...
Well, not all emulation, but definitely for that one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where this one had...
Still, they
this
play
one had
well.
Well, this one had no excuse.
Also, it seems the underwater shading doesn't make the jaws red like they used to, which, okay, I'll give that a pass, that's fine. But the springs I see no excuse for. Yeah, and that shows the true problem of how the collision collection here is poop-a-doo-doo pee-pee.
Wait, there it is. There, my ring. Get another bubble, because I like to play this zone safe even.
You're not safe, but this game should be locked in a safe, never to be opened.
It'll be with the Lost Ark, like Indiana. Sorry, I'll do that again. It'll be like Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark, even.
Top men.
Okay, that was... Okay. That was dodgy as fuck, but... Moving on. I need a ring. I need a ring. There we go. Yeah, this zone gave me nightmares as a child because of how funny enough, I did not grow up with the Mega Drive version of this game. I grew up with the Master System one. It wasn't until 2000. It wasn't until 2005 that I realized that this was on the Mega Drive. 1 and 2 were on the Mega Drive. I always thought that because I did play Sonic 3 as a child, but I always thought that was a sequel to the 2 Master System games.
Yeah, I always do better.
Ouch.
Probably because I had a Mega Drive first. And the 2 games you mentioned, well, I played them on the Game Gear, so I just saw them as portable extensions.
That should not have hit me. Well, not that soon.
Still, it's interesting to hear someone who used to view the classic Sonic games like that.
It's weird playing the... Well, for me, it's weird playing the Game Gear version, because you do... Oh, son of a bitch. You do notice, like, like all the differences compared to the Master System version. Like, it's more zoomed in, and Sonic lost his nose in the Game Gear.
Because he wants to emulate his favorite character in Dragon Ball Z, Krillin.
If that's the case, why does he go Super Saiyan?
Also, I noticed the conveyor lines are not moving.
Is this zone
Really?
over yet?
Now, I'll give that pop sound effect credit when you kill the badniks, because the original game kind of did that. But it does it for other things, too.
What the? Moonwalking Grounder!
That's actually a burrow bot. Grounders are in the second game.
He's got a drill nose to me. He'll forever be known as Grounder, even if I'm wrong.
Yeah, because you're watching Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what you're used to.
Yep. Watched it all the time as a kid. Rented the videos all the damn time.
I own the whole series on both DVD and iTunes.
Nice. I'm waiting for that to get an SD on Blu-ray release. because I doubt there's HD masters of it. Very much doubtful. Because that's the case with the Sonic X collection. I've got the SD Blu-ray collection of that from Discotech.
Yeah, I need to get that at some point. I don't really like the dub of Sonic X because it robbed a lot of the emotion from the Japanese original. I mean, admittedly, it was one of the more faithful 4Kids dubs, and if it actually maintained more of the emotion, I might like it more, but no. And its final season, it just got even sloppier. Also, I do not like how Amy Birnbaum voiced Cosmo. Now, granted, this was auditioning and casting, but she was misdirected. And Amy Birnbaum could actually be a good Cosmo. Cosmo's supposed to be a kid, and I know Amy Birnbaum can sound like a kid. She played Molly in Pokemon 3 the movie, Spell of the Unknown. And she sounded great. If she did that voice for Cosmo, it would have been perfect. Sadly, she was given this older voice to do, and it sounds completely inappropriate for the character. Still, I think the worst voice anyone got in that show was actually... And yeah, why wasn't that door shaded? But that's a graphical fuck up. But anyway, the character who got the worst voice in that show was sadly...
This game in the same sentence? You don't say.
Yeah, the character who got the worst voice was Gamma. Because they made it more high-pitched, I guess, to make it less intimidating for the kids, but I say that's horseshit. The deep voice was part of his character, and yes, I know it's a different actor doing it at this point, but at the same time, it's part of his character. And kids have dealt with scary stuff or intimidating voices like this before. They can handle it.
And we grew up with Goosebumps and what.
So are you really gonna mollycoddle kids this much for kids? Or Fox, whoever's decision that was?
Well, you've answered it with 4Kids, so yeah.
Yeah, but Fox also had some say on what aired on their channel too, so keep in mind, not everything is completely 4Kids' fault. Fox had a hand in it too. There's 4Kids has done some good stuff before, so I don't want to hate on them as a whole. There was a time I did, but I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, I enjoyed Ultimate Muscle. It's kind of their Samurai Pizza Cats of dubbing, as I see it.
I loved Ultimate Muscle back as a kid. I need to rewatch that.
Yeah, it's still a fun dub.
The thing I remember most about that show is how we got away with a threesome joke right on a kids show.
Yeah, as I said, I see it as 4Kids' Samurai Pizza Cats or Animaniacs.
I hate these red things.
I don't think 4Kids got truly bad until much later, especially when they did their dub of One Piece.
Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's One Piece.
Yeah, and a lot of their other dubs just start to become sloppy and disrespectful to the source material as well.
I was really excited when they started to release like the uncut volumes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Then they just bloody stopped.
Yeah, I don't get why they stopped that. From what I heard, they actually sold decently.
Yep, I think they were just jealous that the uncut version was selling more decently than the other versions. That's what I heard. Oh, fuck off!
Well, if that's the case, why would you not want to make money?
It's 4Kids. Oh, fuck off!
Okay, the timer follows Japanese rules. I got a good look at it there. So that's good, because if it followed American rules, we'd have even more of a problem.
Mm-hmm. viewers, I don't think I'm going to be able to get past this zone. Not that... Well, actually, that was going to be the plan, to play this game for about an hour, because we all know how Sonic... We all know what Sonic is. This is more of like a special feature or anything.
I will say... oh, well, that sucked. Anyway, I mean, I will say I do like the 4Kids dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! I grew up on it, and while it is more cheesy and goofy than the original version...
It fits the tone a bit better than any of their other dubs.
Still, I find it to be an okay show. However, there's definitely some dubbing stuff I think is stupid, like the duel with Lunas and Umbra, and I think I said their names right. You'll fall through this floor, but you'll never reach the bottom. Okay, a lot of cartoons have had you'll fall to your doom.
That was...
Why couldn't we leave that in?
I like how as soon as I ducked the amulet... Fuck off, game.
I mean, I guess I'll give the saw blades going to the feet, editing to make that glow to be some kind of soul transferring... It sounds stupid, but considering how hardcore that is, I'll give that one some credit for a Saturday morning kids show on a network.
Mm-hmm.
So...
The other way I see those 4Kids editions of the dubs is they're the gateway drug to the true versions of the shows.
I mean, I'll at least give 4Kids credit. They did introduce me to some of these brands, so I can't really completely hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I know some of the people who voice acted 4Kids, and they're really good people. I mean, I've spoken to Kathleen Delaney and Mike Pollock before, really good people. And considering I once was unfair to Jason Griffith, I have apologized to him before. He accepted. Oh, and James Carter Cathcart, who did the voice of Vector. Dude's awesome. Dude is really awesome.
Oh.
Anyway, I spent more time during this zone talking about who dubbed Sonic X in English and other works they've done instead of talking about the game.
To be fair, to be honest, that just shows how bad this game is.
Even 4Kids is better than this game.
Oh! Whoa, choppy animation there.
There is absolutely no blast in the processing here.
No, there is not. See, this is where I actually come to think of it. This is where I've always gone stuck on this game at. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, because I've always raged at this part as a kid. And the best part of it was when I traded this game in, I only got about $2 for it. Yay! That gives away where I traded it in, but oh well. There we go. Finally! Finally! I felt like Sonic, I did feel like I was drowning going through that level. That's adorable, the way that they fling their arms around while jumping at you. That's cute. There we go. What the hell? Did Sonic just bounce off that block or monitor without even activating it? That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the Mega Drive had a better processor than the Super Nintendo, it's one major advantage. That, and it didn't screen crunch as many games, which was good. They were able to use that to market it, which I do like. Because there's definitely some games that ran better and could do more on the Mega Drive than they could the SNES. Like Earthworm Jim had an extra level.
Earthworm Jim was
The
one.
music was well composed on the Mega Drive.
I thought it handled 3D games a bit better than the Super Nintendo as well. Okay, I thought that was going the wrong way there, but I was like, that can't be right.
Mickey Mania was also better on Sega consoles with both the Sega CD and the Mega Drive.
Shit. Oh! Right by the hair of my chinny chin chin. There we go. Barely made that. Some more air. Otherwise, you'd have a dead hedgehog to clean out of the pool. Oh!
Chris Thorndike cleaned a hedgehog out of his pool. However, it was still alive.
Oh. Well, that's a relief. I'm gonna die here. I just know it.
These Burrow-bots are acting so stupid.
Yeah, the water finally leaked into their circuits.
Guess those animals are trying to break free so they can get out.
Yeah, not just out of the robotic suits, but out of this game in general.
That or they're trying to hump the wall, and okay, still graphics there. That is so stupid. Okay, you're gonna have to go back and let the water descend.
Yep. I'll probably be dead by then, but I've got more lives to go. What the? Yeah, I'm just noticing the water. It's frozen there.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. Still graphics. Jump!
Here we go. That was, well... There's no way I'm going to survive this. Don't have any rings. Let's see, isn't it? Should be a
Well,
ring.
once you get to the top, there is a shield.
Excellent. That's like one big ring.
Other way, other way.
There we go. See this?
Huh, no boss music.
See, that's the part I hate about this section the most, is the spear. The spears.
Screen crunch doesn't help either.
No, it does not. Ouch. Poor Sonic.
You're gonna need that shield.
Oh, hell yes I am. There we go. That's
There
a
it
good
goes.
time. Wow, the speed difference in this section is uncanny.
Don't forget the shield.
Nope. Ah, I could have made that. Nice to see that the hit detection didn't get me there. Now I gotta worry about drowning.
Easy. Okay, you're almost at the
I'm
top.
almost at the top. I've got time. I can.
Go. Wait, and go. Oh, that was bullshitty.
Oh, I agree with that. That's a troll move from Eggman right there. And holy shit, that's the first time I've been Labyrinth Zone in this game.
That's because you have my good luck when it comes to Sonic here.
Got Guru Ed right next to me, guiding me along the way.
This means now you have accessibility to Starlight Zone saved.
Yep. And with that, I'm gonna end it here, because it's been about an hour, and I do not want to play this game anymore.
But I want to keep seeing you play.
You want to keep seeing me play?
Yes.
Fine.
You only have one life left, so maybe wait till you get a game over.
Yep.
You can spin into that wall.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just Sonic classic rules. You gotta have to get a little bit of a run up. That's why I should have went classic, not classic mode, anniversary mode.
Also, it's a good thing I backseat gamed you a little bit when it came to the shield, because due to Eggman's troll move, that shield saved you.
Yeah.
You're welcome!
Okay.
Huh. Those stairs had a little more blast in their processing.
I've noticed that. There's just like... Boom. Ah!
Oh, that was lucky. You got that Orbinaut just in time.
Don't like those things. And those bomb eggs are even... Well, maybe not even worse, because they just require patience. Oh! Jumped at the right time there.
Let's see what you can do. Well, so far you're playing well. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, this zone isn't the most difficult of... Oh, shit!
This is one of the run fast zones.
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to come up earlier in the game. But I guess after Labyrinth Zone, they figured, hey, let's give you this zone so you can have a bit of a break and enjoy some speed again. This speed's on us. You don't have to earn it. You can just do it. Though if you want to go through the best path, you have to earn better speed as a reward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that activates it. That should have activated that, and it did, thank goodness.
It did.
Don't like how it's a bit difficult for him to actually stick to those walls. There we go. Yeah!
Oh, by the way, it seems like you were able to get an extra life in this stage. That means your suffering has to continue.
I have a feeling that hell could not be possibly as bad as this.
By the way, Mario would not be able to beat this game due to the loop-de-loops. Also, Eggman's scrap base has doors, and that's Mario's greatest nemesis, doors. At least they are now. Because he once got his Pingus trapped in one. SMG4 reference for those who don't know. Which also was the very first episode I ever saw of SMG4.
Could you explain to the audience what that show is, by the way?
It's this Mario parody show created by these two brothers, Luke and Kevin, and the character of SMG4.
Another extra life.
The character of SMG4 is based on Luke, and the show revolves around internet memes, and it's based in a fan version of the Mushroom Kingdom, where Mario is one of the main protagonists. And this version of Mario is really stupid, and I love it. However, the show also has a lot of original characters too, like Shroomy.
Oh.
It has Shroomy, it has Psycho, it has Tari, it has Meggy.
Did you get a load of that bullshit?
It even has characters with their own personalities based off Nintendo characters, like Bob Babowski, who's this Garo from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and Fishy Boopkins, who's a Spike from the Mario series. And there's other characters like Axel, Hal Monitor, and there's Melanie.
I like how the fan was blowing me the wrong way there.
And we have this alternate counterpart to the character Psycho, and his name is Wimpu.
Okay. That fan's not supposed to blow you that way, isn't it?
Actually, I think it is.
Okay.
Because I've had fans do that. I think I've had that fan do that in the original.
Okay, so it must be one of those trick fans. Make you think you go! Unless they're all blown up. Well, what's that thing doing to the background?
My favorite original character on SMG4 is probably either Tari or Meggy.
I got blown off that platform there for whatever reason.
Meggy actually started out as an inkling from Splatoon, but she later became an anime human.
Going by that whole, you're a kid now, you're a squid now.
Yeah, and for anyone who's familiar with Meggy does not like anime, even though she's friends with anime. Psycho herself is anime.
Oh, past it.
But considering what happened on Anime Island, I like to think that the explosion and what remained of the ink that created anime characters mutated her into an anime human, so I like to think that Meggy is anime now. There it goes.
Oh, there we go.
I will say this, for the last thing I'll say about SMG4 for now, for the most part, it's this very goofy show based around internet memes, and I love how it does them. Oh, and Kaiser, you might like this. The show is produced in Australia.
Okay. Oh. Oh, you son of a... This is not the way to play this game.
Nope, the Mega Drive is. However, while SMG4 is usually goofy, it does have some serious storylines and character moments, too. My favorite arc it's had so far is the anime arc, which is the arc where Meggy went from an inkling to a human.
I like how we're talking about everything else but this game just play. That shows how bad this game is. We'd much rather talk about other things we like.
Oh! SMG4 also does the what if Mario was in these games or something. What if Mario was in Sonic Genesis? That could be fun.
2 lives. When did I get... Oh no. My suffering continues. Oh. Those things...
You keep slipping off that.
I know! That's strange. I don't normally do that. Those things don't... And if you notice, they don't work 100% correctly as the original game, because there's a chance when the thing flies up, you'll just fall right through it.
Oh, by the way, what you landed on, that wasn't just fire, it was flaming bullshit. That launcher fires bullshit on fire.
Well, at least we got a good shortcut, which would lead us to getting the invincibility. Lead us to dropping down.
Sonic is an SMG4 once in a while, so I guess it kind of relates to this.
I broke it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have to rely on Gosh now, because as I said, God is dead and we have killed him.
Gosh is about... I think Gosh is about to be dead too, going by this game. Ah! Hopefully I can get some... Oh, I've got plenty of rings, thank goodness. Oh, it's up there. I overshot it. There we go. It should, maybe not help at all.
Okay, the explosion sounds, I'll admit, I kind of like. So, that's one sound effect I think is a little bit better than the Mega Drive. So, congratulations, game. You get 1 point for sound. But only that 1 point for sound. You get no other points for sound.
Other than that,
well, now the game's over.
Finally, my suffering can come to the end, and so can the viewers. Thank you all for watching this show. I have been Captain James T. Kaiser, or the Dark Rider, the Black Diamond of the Emerald Rangers.
And I am Powerhoodz, also of the Emerald Rangers. Check out my Let's Plays too on the Emerald Rangers gameplay channel on YouTube.
And I'm looking forward to making more Let's Plays on this channel in the future. Granted, of Let's Plays of games that are so much better than this. This is pretty much the bottom of the barrel, one of the bottom of the barrel games that you can play for any channel. Whew. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the... I'm so used to saying stream because I'm used to being a Twitcher, but thanks for being part of the Let's Play, Ed. Hopefully I can see you on a future one.
I had a lot of fun, so I was glad to be here.
Okay. And to the audience, bye! Six.